Yea, mine own familiar friend, in whom I trusted, which did eat of my bread, hath lifted up his heel against me. And I said unto them, If you think good, give me my price, and if not, forbear. So they weighed for my price 30 pieces of silver. And the Lord said unto me, Cast it unto the potter, a goodly price that I was prized out of them. And I took the 30 pieces of silver, and cast them to the potter in the house of the Lord. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith the Lord of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered. False witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. False witnesses did rise up. They laid to my charge things that I knew not. And as a sheep before her shearers is dumb, so he openeth not his mouth. He was taken from prison and from judgment. I gave my back to the smiters, and my cheeks to them that plucked off the hair. I hid not my face from spitting. The chastisement of our peace was upon him. He was oppressed, and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. And with his stripes we are healed. He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter. He was numbered with the transgressors. He had done no violence, neither was any deceit in his mouth. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male, and they shall take of the blood and strike it on the 2 side posts and on the upper door post of the houses. It is the Lord's Passover. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you. They part my garments among them, and cast lots upon my vesture. I hid not my face from shame. They look and stare upon me. For dogs have compassed me. The assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. And one shall say unto him, What are these wounds in thine hands? Then he shall answer, Those with which I was wounded in the house of my friends. But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. And we hid, as it were, our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Thus saith the Lord, the Redeemer of Israel, and his Holy One, to him whom man despiseth, to him whom the nation abhorreth. I am a reproach of men, and despised of the people. Surely he hath borne our griefs, and carried our sorrows, yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lip, they shake the head, saying, He trusted on the Lord, that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him. Reproach hath broken my heart, and I am full of heaviness. And I looked for some to take pity, but there was none, and for comforters, but I found none. He shall be a stone of stumbling, a rock of offense. Many bulls have compassed me, strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. they gaped upon me with their mouths, as a ravening and a roaring lion. They gave me also gall for my meat, and in my thirst they gave me vinegar to drink. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. As many were astonied at thee, his visage was so marred more than any man, and his form more than the sons of men. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted in the midst of my bowels. I may tell all my bones. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaveth to my jaws. The reproaches of them that reproached thee are fallen upon me, and thou hast brought me into the dust of death. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Into thine hand I commit my spirit. For he that is hanged is accursed of God. Thou shalt make his soul an offering for sin. And they shall look upon me whom they have pierced. He hath poured out his soul unto death. He was cut off out of the land of the living. And after 62 weeks shall Messiah be cut off, but not for himself. Thou shalt bruise his heel. And he made his grave with the wicked, and with the rich in his death. The Lord hath laid on him the iniquity of us all. For the transgression of my people was he stricken. He shall bear their iniquities. He bare the sin of many. I will ransom them from the power of the grave. I will redeem them from death. O death, I will be thy plagues. O grave, I will be thy destruction. Repentance shall be hid from mine eyes.
Wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption.